Democracy for America can provide, which some Democratic parties have lost around the country, is energy and dedication and hard work for the grassroots. A lot of Democratic parties, not all of them, but a lot of them have kind of gone by the wayside. Same people have been doing the job for 25 years. They need some new energy. What Democracy for America can do is provide that energy. Many Democratic parties are very accepting of Democracy for America people because they know they need that energy. Sometimes there's conflict, but I think in general in Tennessee you've got a Democratic Party that really wants that energy that grassroots people bring, and they're willing to treat new people with respect, and that's a very good sign for winning.
To reach out to people that are either non-voters or independents or Republicans and get them to vote for our candidates. Just like Vermont gives us suggestions on how to work at the state level, we give suggestions on how the local chapters work at the local level. So you guys all out in the field have to figure out smart ways of accomplishing the goals. And we know what the goals are. The goals are to elect progressive candidates all across the state at every level.
100 or so people, most of them who had never run for office before. 10 of them beat incumbent Republicans. And they were remarkably diverse. About a third of the ones who won were people of color. We had every region of the country. We had the first African-American judge in Birmingham, Alabama. We had people from Road Commissioner here in Tennessee.
Appreciate the endorsement. It meant a lot to my
Congress running and winning. Actually, one of the Dean Dozen was Barack Obama.
There is not a liberal America and a conservative America. There is the United States of America.
We discovered him before he was Barack Obama, at least before he was a big star.
We're progressives, and we want real change in this country. We want campaign finance reform. We want health insurance for every single American. We want early investment in small children. We want a strong environmental policy. Democracy for America has almost 700 people now running for local office around the country. We're actually 4 Dean Dozens so far. And those are the people who are the farm team, and those are the people who are going to take the country back. We're going to take back this country for ordinary people to have ordinary people run for office. We really do need fundamental change.
I think you can really make an impact at local government.
Grassroots politics works if people are willing to work at it. But when you're organizing and doing grassroots politics, you don't have to identify with a party, but you do have to identify with issues that you believe in and build coalitions with people who share your beliefs. And lo and behold, when they find out you're a Democrat, they're going to have to decide you're not such a bad person after all. Of course, I love the ones from Nashville, but I really love those of you who are out from the red areas of the state, because it is tough going, but I know we can do this, because those are exactly the kind of people who are getting hosed by the Republicans. Every turn of their life, they got a Republican heel on their neck. We got to remind them that the Republicans stand for deficits and telling you what to do in your personal life. We can do better than that.
Say what you believe, because Americans don't expect you to agree with them on every single issue. What they do expect and what they long for and hope for is somebody who's going to stand up and let the American people know what that person thinks is right and what that person thinks is wrong. And that is how we motivate people to vote.
We're going to make the difference in some people's races. There's a young woman who's 26 years old running for Congress in an open seat in western New York. And our person probably has a chance at 26 of going to Congress. You can beat this, but it takes a long-term disciplined approach. Democracy is not a spectator sport, and we can't expect to live in a democratic country unless we ourselves are willing to nurture that democracy.
You got to fight.
The most important resource that any meetup can give to the Dean Dozen candidates is go out and work for them. Because voting just gets you a D. Voting is not enough. In order to take back a real democracy and recreate a real democracy in this country, not only do you have to vote, you've got to run for office yourself if you possibly can, and if you can't do that, you've got to work 3 hours in somebody's campaign every single week. Get us to help you, because that's what we do, is help local people running for office. We can make a difference in this country. What you can do tonight is call 3 friends right now, tonight. Call 3 friends, tell them about Democracy for America, and tell them this is a way of taking the country back, and that we are going to take the country back. And we're going to do it in your local area, because we have candidates all over the country.
We're going to keep winning back America, election by election by election, relentlessly, never quitting, always persevering, sending them back where they came from.
Democracy for Tennessee, you are great. Thank you so much for all your hard work, and please keep it up. We are going to take this country back from the people who built it, and that's us. All we got to do is work hard.